My friends, hold on to your wallets because Donnie Trump's just pulled off the biggest daylight robbery since Ocean's 11. The orange menace with tiny hands has announced a whopping tax hike that will make your bank account shrink faster than a cat in a bathtub. We're talking a baseline 10% tariff on all imports starting April 5th and a proper 25% on foreign motors kicking in on April 9th. Blimey, it's like he's trying to squeeze blood from a stone. Now, Trump's calling this Liberation Day, but the only thing being liberated is cash from our pockets. Meanwhile, his critics are dubbing it Recession Day, and I reckon they're onto something. He claims these tariffs will lead to a golden age of American industry. Golden showers, more like. This catastrophe is set to raise over £2 trillion over the next decade, the largest tax increase in over 30 years. That's more dosh than you'd find in the Queen's tea cosy. But here's the real kicker, my friends. While Trump's banging on about bringing jobs back to America, the boffins at Goldman Sachs are saying there's a 35% chance we'll be heading into a recession faster than you can say Covfefe. They're even predicting GDP growth might slow to a measly 1%. It's enough to make a cat laugh. If you're feeling proper skint after hearing about these tariffs, give this video a like faster than Trump can tweet fake news. Because, my friends, we need to talk about how this will affect us regular Joes and Janes. Economists reckon the average American family could be out of pocket by up to 3,400 smackers a year. That's a lot of catnip, innit? We might see prices shoot up on everything from tins of tuna to those fancy electric cars. Remember when Trump promised to drain the swamp? Well, he's drained our bloody wallets instead. And it's not just us feeling the pinch. Our mates up north in Canada and across the pond in Europe are proper miffed. They're already talking about slapping retaliatory tariffs on Yankee goods. It's like watching two alley cats go at it over a bin of rotten fish. Trump's justifying this nonsense by citing a $1.2 trillion trade deficit. But let me tell you, trying to fix the economy with tariffs is like a cat trying to bury its business on a marble floor. Futile and messy. Most economists agree these tariffs are just a hidden tax on us poor sods. And get this, he's using some fancy law called the International Emergency Economic Powers Act to push this through. It's about as kosher as a ham sandwich at a bar mitzvah. With the average tariff rate hitting 29%, we're looking at levels not seen since the Great Depression. Seems like Trump's America First policy puts American wallets last. Now I know what you're thinking, Ron. This is all doom and gloom. But fear not, because there's always a silver lining. With prices shooting up faster than Trump's ego, we might all have to start growing our own veg. Think of it as a nationwide weight loss program. Who needs a gym membership when you're too skint to buy food? At this rate, catnip might become the new gold standard. So there you have it, my friends. Trump's Liberation Day looks more like Recession Day to this cool cat. In a world full of fat cats, remember to keep your claws sharp and your wits sharper. This is Ron de Parmesan, reminding you that in these trying times, laughter might be the only thing we can afford.